Hi, Jenica's going to show us today how to stretch out the front and back of your thighs, known as the quadricep muscle and the hamstring. So most people know how to do this stretch where they turn sideways and they go and do a toe touch. That's a nice stretch. It gets your low back involved as well as the hamstrings, but if you have a sensitive or sore low back, that is not one of my favorite stretches to do. So Dr. Kopala recommends to put one leg up on the chair or a table, that's low enough to be able to reach. And then the other old-fashioned stretch is people now do a one-legged stretch. And that, again, is a good stretch to the hamstring, but it also can very much pull the low back. So I'm going to give a modification of that. So there's a chair behind Jenica, and she's just going to do the leg that's touching the ground. She's just going to do a knee bend. She's going to bend. That leg does not move, and the back is nice and straight, and she's isolating just her hamstring on that stretch. So that way you have the support of your hands, in case you have weak knees or the opposite leg can't bend that far, so you have a great support. These stretches are held for 30 seconds, even up to a minute, because they're long, big muscles, and they really like some time to get a good stretch in. To amplify that stretch a little bit, what you can do is take her toe and bring it up towards her body now. And that's going to actually engage the stretch on the calf muscles, and now you're going to get a calf stretch in addition to the hamstring stretch. So it's a really nice way to get the body loosened up, get some blood flow to the area, and it can be done very safely and without aggravating the low back. The next stretch, we're going to go to the front of the thigh. And now, same premise of why we don't just grab the ankle and bring it up to your butt is we don't want to strain the low back. So we're just going to do the one single leg bend. And that's a nice stretch through the front of the thigh. Show us where there. Yeah, good. Now, to amplify the stretch of the front of the thigh muscle towards the knee more, she's going to take a step back towards the chair or table. She's going to do a bend, and that's going to get more towards the lower thigh. To stretch more the hip flexor muscle like you do for runners, she's going to go forward more from the center, and then she's going to stretch, and it gets a beautiful hip flexor stretch in there. Again, big muscle, so we like to stretch that for 30 seconds minimum, up to 45 seconds, even to a minute. Just go at your tolerance, and you'll be well on your way to correcting a lot of the low back, and see the other videos for the low back, the glutes, etc. Thank you. Have a great day.